Afternoon. I'm making this video for a class for GCU for social justice for educators. This week's topic is cultural competence. I only have a couple minutes, so we're going to quickly go through a few points. To me, cultural competency means that someone has the desire and attempts to understand, respect, and integrate the diversity of cultural backgrounds in a classroom. In other words, any given classroom will have a bunch of different backgrounds. I teach 7th and 8th grade math at a Title IV public charter, and I'm finishing my degree right now, but inside my classroom, I have English as a second language people. I have folks from several different countries. We have a lot of different ethnic backgrounds and financial backgrounds. What I have found in teaching math is that as I respect the diversity in my classroom management becomes much easier, even with online education. Also, as I respect the different perspectives that come from different cultural backgrounds, even in math, there's different ways that a student will explain something that is an English as a second language learner that will make more sense to other kids that understand Spanish. When I respect those types of differences and when I use references to the different cultural identities that are in a room for making word problems or for helping children understand a method in math, and I reference their culture and several different cultures to create several different scenarios that different kids will be familiar with and unfamiliar with. It's an excellent thing. So far as the cultural competency continuum from this week's study materials, I see myself somewhere in between culturally competent and culturally proficient. I'm not a master teacher by any means. This is my first year teaching, second year working in the school system, but I have always strove for inclusion in my classroom with different styles of learning, different cultural and ethnic backgrounds, different language in the classroom, both different languages like English and Spanish, but also using a variety of vernaculars that will be familiar to children from different demographics within inside the same city. You can't use $5 words all day long and expect a classroom to understand. Some kids need the $5 words, some kids don't need the $5 words. And a lot of that depends on the vernacular used in their little subculture of where they're from in the school district. Or in my case, since it's a charter school, wherever they happen to come from. Always looking to utilize the diversity and celebrate the diversity of others creates really good relationships within a classroom so far as teacher-student relationships. It also helps get better relationships peer-to-peer, which decreases the level of stress in a room and increases the educational opportunity. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of this is about just being a decent human and treating other people like they're decent humans, valuing the variety of life, you know. So far as taking next steps to increase my cultural competency, I have PLC meetings, and that's a topic at PLC meetings. I attend professional developments from the school, and I also seek out different potential professional developments that are third parties. I'm working on finishing college, and I have more classes like this coming. I also think that regularly reviewing the Uniform Code of Ethics for educators is an important thing because there's a lot of social justice and cultural competency topics inside of that. So we've talked a little bit about what cultural inclusivity looks like in my classroom currently, and I plan to maintain that for the future. The question, how to ensure that I'm respecting students as individuals, I think has a lot to do with having regular contact with parents, taking advantage of administrative observations in the classroom, and just having good, open, honest conversation with students to try to get to know them, because I need to know them to teach them math. Anyway, it's the end of my time for this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.